Hey, Midnight Raven, and we are on Raven's Rambles again. Number 3, I believe. We are off walking. To start with, we are going through the same field we went through before because we have to get to the other end of the village. And this is the nicest way to get there. So, we've come through the little stile that we did last time. And we are going to walk through this field, get to the other side. And then we are going to go down another track, which I have no idea where it goes, because that's what Raven's Rambles is about. It's about getting lost, like last time, where I ended up on a farmer's field. Maybe we'll see some deer today, some rabbits. Who knows? Maybe we'll see some more sheep. But here is the work thing they are doing. I don't know what they're building there. Someone said it's more houses, which I don't know if you know Swaffham, but we have enough houses. I mean, there's literally, if you can see the houses in the distance, here, over the other side, they've already built an entire new estate. And we are rammed for schools and doctors, but they keep piling them in. This, I don't know if it's still going to be a farmer's field. I don't know if you're still going to have the walkway in the middle. I have no idea. But the other day they had all their diggers there, which you can see over there. And there were some cute guys as well, aside from the diggers. So I'm going to carry on walking. We're going to get to the bottom. As you can see, it's a long way. We're going to see where we're going, and I will come back shortly with some information on what today's walk is, because I still haven't exactly worked it out. As per usual, Raven's Ramble is definitely going to be different. Back soon. So we're going down this little track. It's a restricted byway. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we're going to find out. Gonna go for a walk down here. Let's see what we can find. We get into trouble again. Maybe. Who knows? We shall see. It's all the fun of it, isn't it? It says a restricted byway, so I'm guessing you can walk down here. I don't know what the legalities are of that, but I'm assuming so. We shall see. We should walk it and find out. The best part of walking, isn't it? Walking and finding out. So we're going to carry on down here. I'm going to see where it leads. No idea. Once again, but beautiful fields, really hot weather. You're joining me on Raven's Rambles to, I have no idea where. Beautiful open field though, mind you. So we're just going to walk this way, see where we end up. Back in a few. So we are back again after walking the length of the field, which is longer than it looks. We're going down this little offshoot. You can also see wind turbines and the mask from my last walk. So we're going down here. Don't know where it goes. I'm assuming it'll lead to a road eventually. But this is the path we're taking, which I think is quite cool. I like little paths like this. Once again, I am on my own, but I have all my provisions, drink. Bought food this time. Thumbs up to whoever said to bring at least a snack with you. I bought 2 snacks. I bought some oat biscuits, a little duo pack, and I bought a chocolate bar to keep my iron levels up. So whoever said you need to at least bring a small snack, thank you for that. And also I have a drink. So I also have a charger for my phone so that it won't die, just in case it tries to. But look how cute this is. I mean, it's overgrown, yes, but overgrown places can sometimes be picturesque, because honestly, it's a big field. I don't know where this goes, but once again, it's like the secret garden. It leads somewhere. Now, I'm not one for, breaking rules and stuff like that, but this said this was a restricted byway, and in the UK a restricted byway is a connection from one end to the other end of the village. Generally usually goes between farmers' fields. It's usually straight down the middle in a disused wasteland, as they call it, where nothing grows and everything, and it's basically an access from houses from one side of the village to the other. Quite a lot of dog walkers use this one. Not as many as the last one, I would say. I would say that's more heavily used. Restricted byways are lesser used. There is another restricted byway I want to take you down next time. There is another one that I know of, and I don't know where that one goes either. So, favourite thing is, though, in the fields we get all the crows, because they're ploughing and doing stuff. We get all the crows in the fields, which obviously for me, a big black bird just up my street. No ravens though, just crows. So I'm going to carry on walking, maybe have a snack in a bit. I know I've only just started my walk, but feeling it a little. Haven't eaten really. I don't eat a lot before I go on a walk, because it makes you feel a bit iffy with it being so hot as well. I don't know what the temperature is today, but the word is hot. So I will be back in a bit once I have walked a little bit further. Trying to keep these videos to around 25-30 minutes, maybe a bit shorter depending on how much footage I get. So join me in a little while. So I have come out of there to here. Now where do I go? It's not back that way. I don't believe it's down there. Is it that way? Okay. Do you hate walks like this? It's a byway, so you come all the way to here, and then I'm not sure whether I walk down there and walk down the edge of the grass. I'm assuming I walk through here. Anyone have any idea? What did you guess? On some postcard? See, it comes out of there and it's a restricted byway, so I'm assuming it would follow the track that would lead somewhere. I don't know if it would then cut off down the side. I'm assuming it's the track. I see footprints here, so I'm guessing that's people. See, look, footprints. So I'm guessing these are footprints of people, not zombies or the undead, obviously. Actual footprints of human beings. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with human being footprints. What do you think? Hands up. Human beings or zombies? Could be the zombie apocalypse. It could be. I mean, anything's possible with COVID. But that is Swaffham right there. And we are technically walking out of Swaffham. But technically Swaffham goes quite a way. So we're going to walk this way and we're going to see how far it takes us. Hopefully it'll go back that way and head back to town eventually. We're going to walk it and see where it goes. I'm assuming it's just going to head to a road. Look! Don't know if you can see, but there are two bunnies just frolicking in the field. I don't know how well it's picking it up. Can't see. But if you can see two bunnies frolicking, do comment in the chat. There's like two right over there, frolicking around. Hopefully that got on camera. You know, it's really hard to film wildlife because they're so unpredictable. I could have my camera out for an hour and not pick anything up, and 5 seconds later put it down and the whole fucking world's come alive. I mean, there are two little bunnies just frolicking over there, or hares, I'm not sure which. I think the bunnies. Look, can you see them? It's like Watership Down. There's like packs of them. There's like two more bunnies over here. There's two more bunnies over there. I don't know if you can see them, but they are frolicking in the undergrowth. But I'm going to carry on walking and I will let you know when I know where I am. Back very soon. So once again we are at a crossroads. It's a restricted byway, but there is an arrow this way. So I'm assuming we go this way because that says private farmland. If you can see it, there's a sign there. It says private farmland. So I'm assuming we have to go this way. There seems to be a farm down here, but I'm guessing maybe you walk round it or something. But the sign definitely points this way. So we're going to walk this way and hope we're not stepping on anyone's toes, because that way is a restricted farmland. So this has got to be the way, because it kind of goes, and the sign's pointing this way. So this is the way we're going to go. See, the problem I have with the UK is their walks are nice, but they're never laid out very well. They don't really give you directions, and I've never seen a website that tells you any of these walks that are like the restricted byways. I might have to Google it, but that shoe going that way, and it's got a little sign pointing this way. So I don't know. We're going to walk down here. If we end up on someone's field, we're going to apologise and say that the signs are misleading. Possibly you just walk down the side of their house like I did with the first place I went to, where we just walked around the side of their house. I don't know. Like I said, never done any of these walks before, but that sign seemed to suggest that we go down here, because if that's private land, someone would have had to walk up here to go that way. So I'm going to carry on. Rambles is definitely an adventure. Like I said, I've lived here for like 13 years, give or take, and I've never done all these little offshoot walks. When I moved here, I had young kids, and obviously 13 years is a long time, and how many kids like going walking nowadays? It's all computers and everything. Back then, we used to do little walks here and there, but now I live in Swaffham. I wanted to do the walks that maybe you can't do, because you wouldn't be taking kids to the middle of nowhere, because they'll always want the toilet or some treat, or they're bored. You know, the whole kiddie thing where they don't want to walk more than 2 feet unless there's, you know, something at the end of it. This for me is beautiful. It's Easter Sunday in the UK, and probably across the world if you celebrate Easter. And I thought, what better than an Easter walk? Enjoying the sun, maybe catching a few bunny running around that didn't bring me an Easter egg. Shocking, I know. I don't even have an Easter egg. No Easter bunny brought me an Easter egg this year. Must have been a naughty girl. I'm guessing any good kids get Easter eggs. I don't know if the Easter bunny is like Santa. Do you get lumps of something if you're bad at Easter? Because I think I'm going to get one. But I will join you in a bit. We are currently walking on sand. So I've walked on kind of undergrowth, gravel, and now we're on sand. Still haven't seen any more bunnies, and I'm hoping my camera picked them up, because this entire field just seems to be chocker with bunnies. It would be nice to come across some more deer like last time. Now that would be cool, but you know. So let's carry on down this restricted byway and see where we lead. That is Swaffham, so I'm assuming I'm coming into the bottom end of Swaffham, which if I am, that means I can show you the cemetery that people have been wanting. So I will be back shortly when I know where I am. Now I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but there is a helicopter somewhere. I don't even know if you can see it. There you go, helicopter. I don't know if you can see it. Honestly, it is so bright out here, I don't even think I can see properly. But I just wanted to show you that. Still haven't found my way, still walking. Back soon. Okay, so we have walked around there and come to here. Now apparently this walk goes down the side of a farm. You literally walk through the back of their warehouses or barns or sheds or whatever, and then apparently the walk comes up to here. Now I don't know about you, but if I was on a walk and I saw it coming down here, would you be alright walking around the back of someone's farm, I guess? I mean, the other day I was on a farmer's field by accident, because the directions were horrendous. But this apparently comes out at the end. I don't know about you, but I felt awfully weird walking past their houses, believing I was in the wrong place. And then walking down the side of a farm, which just seemed weird. I mean, to be fair, the first bits were going through the middle of farmers' fields, but when you're like walking down the side of their property like this, you know, walking down the side, it's a bit more daunting. But this is the right road, though, mind you. This is apparently where the walk goes. As you can see, restricted byway. Question is, where do I go now? I guess we walk on the road. So I'm going to put you away and decide where I'm going. So we have walked down that road, as you can see, down by the house. There's another little footpath that goes off there, if you can see the green sign, which goes down there. We're going to go down here and follow the restricted byway signs. But the other one is another little walkway that goes so far down. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're going to follow this one. Like I said, we're following the what we call the restricted byways. Not the public paths, the restricted byways. But I believe that one probably goes so far and comes back. It says it's 1/4 mile, but I don't know. This one, I'm assuming, goes back to the other side of Swaffham without having to use the main road. And then that obviously carries on down there. I don't know. We're going to walk this one because it's a restricted byway, and that's kind of what we're concentrating on today. We're doing restricted byways in the area. That one is technically what you call a public path. So it's slightly different to the byways. The byways are more through like farmers' fields and that. Them ones, they're generally like actual made walkways, like with grass and everything. This is just a dirt track, basically, farmer's dirt track. So we're going to go down here, we're going to see where it goes. I'm assuming it's just going to lead me back to the other side. So this might be a short video today. I could have done the longer walk down there, but like I said, trying to keep it to restricted byways to kind of show you the different kinds of walks that you can do. And that one, as it's called, a public footpath, and this is a restricted byway. And the last bit I did was a restricted byway. I'm trying to keep to the same thing to show you different types of walks. So today is a restricted byway. Next time I might take you on that public footpath, see where it goes, and generally just get to know my area, I guess. I lived there for so long and never done any of these walks, and now I live in the town centre. I can do them whenever I like. So let's keep going, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with some more cool footage. So we are still on the same track that we were, but I found a feather. Look at that, how cute. Found a feather, and I've just had the world's most tastiest snack. I'm going to show it to you. I've eaten it, but these, they're called Borders Golden Oat Crumbles. They are so delicious. They are beautifully handcrafted biscuits. There's only 2 in there. These are possibly the best biscuits I have ever tasted. Oh look, butterfly. You can see that? But these are delicious. If there'd have been more of these, oh my god, I think I'd have finished the entire pack off. Yeah, right, I found a feather, which I've kind of destroyed in my pocket. Put the feather back. Yeah, we're still walking down this farm track. I had my snack, getting a little bit peckish, especially with it being so hot. But yeah, still down the same track. Still don't know where it goes. Thought I'd share my snack with you because it is just lush. We're going to carry on down. Raven's Rambles. Hasn't got a lot of rambling because I'm not really sure what to talk about on my walks. If you have any idea, Put in the chat what you'd like me to talk about in future walks. Any particular subjects, topics. I guess I want something so I can talk while I'm walking. Suppose I could tell you about Swaffham. Small little town, couple of schools, nigh on of charity shops, couple of cool pubs, community centres, kind of like I suppose you could call it like the spirit of Swaffham. You know, they want to try and seem like they're a well put together kind of community, you know, that will help each other out, you know, in times of trouble, kind of like when lockdown happened. The White Hut pub became like a hub for deliveries for food, for help. There were donations for the homeless, for food. Swaffham wants you to believe it's this great little community that'll help each other, I'm guessing. That's the idea. But it's quite a lot of farmland around here, I must admit. Quite a lot of farms and bits. But yeah, we are going to carry on down this road. See where it leads. From what I can gather, I can see fields upon fields. But it's a nice little walk. It's different to not know where you're going, I guess. Not a lot to show you. There's a scarecrow in the field over there. I don't know how effective scarecrows are nowadays. I think the birds may have got wary. But we're going to carry on walking. We're going to see where it leads. And then I'm going to come back and hopefully show you something maybe a little more exciting. But yeah, comment down below what you want me to talk about when I'm doing the walks. Topics, subjects. Give me some pointers. Because apart from showing you the scenery, which is beautiful, I'm not really sure what to talk about. But yeah, I'll be back soon. So we are still on the same track that we were. But I found a feather. Look at that. How cute. And a feather, and I've just had the world's most tastiest snack. I'm going to show it to you. I've eaten it, but they're called Borders Golden Oat Crumbles. They are so delicious. They are beautifully handcrafted biscuits. There's only 2 in there. These are possibly the best biscuits I have ever tasted. Oh look, butterfly. You can see that? But these are delicious. If there'd have been more of these, oh my god, I think I'd have finished the entire pack off. Yeah, right, I found a feather, which I've kind of destroyed in my pocket. Put the feather back. But yeah, we're still walking down this farm track. I had my snack, getting a little bit peckish. Especially with it being so hot. But yeah, still down the same track. Still don't know where it goes. Thought I'd share my snack with you because it is just lush. We're going to carry on down. Raven's Rambles. Hasn't got a lot of rambling because I'm not really sure what to talk about on my walks. If you have any idea, put in the chat what you'd like me to talk about in future walks. Any particular subjects, topics. I guess I want something so I can talk while I'm walking. Suppose I could tell you about Swaffham. Small little town, couple of schools, nigh on of charity shops, couple of cool pubs, community centres, kind of like I suppose you could call it like the spirit of Swaffham. You know, they want to try and seem like they're a well put together kind of community, you know, that will help each other out, you know, in times of trouble, kind of like when lockdown happened. The White Hut pub became like a hub for deliveries for food, for help. There were donations for the homeless, for food. Swaffham wants you to believe it's this great little community that'll help each other, I'm guessing. That's the idea. But it's quite a lot of farmland around here, I must admit. Quite a lot of farms and bits. But yeah, we are going to carry on down this road. See where it leads. From what I can gather, I can see fields upon fields. But it's a nice little walk. It's different to not know where you're going, I guess. Not a lot to show you. There's a scarecrow in the field over there. I don't know how effective scarecrows are nowadays. I think the birds may have got wary. But we're going to carry on walking. We're going to see where it leads. And then I'm going to come back and hopefully show you something maybe a little more exciting. But yeah, comment down below what you want me to talk about when I'm doing the walks. Topics, subjects, give me some pointers, because apart from showing you the scenery, which is beautiful, I'm not really sure what to talk about. But yeah, I'll be back soon. So we walked all the way down the track and I saw some really cool sheep that were being tagged, like all the little lammies. It's tagging season. Once the mums have had their babies, they start tagging them to keep track, I guess. Maybe which baby goes with which mummy. Maybe the colour coordinated, I don't know, but they were tagging them and I didn't film them because I didn't want to start with the sheep. But we are back down here. This is a little offshoot byway. Basically, when I walk to where we started, I walked along here and my start was there, and then we ended up doing, like, I suppose you could call it a circle, without knowing it. Obviously. But yeah, let's keep on walking. Beautiful day. Let's keep trucking along. But yeah, this is another restricted byway that if you've seen my previous videos, I mentioned that I saw this sign but wasn't sure where it went. So basically it goes to the other side of the village, or there's a little walkway to get round to the back of the rugby club, which is over there. So I'm going to carry on and we're going to be back shortly. So sitting on some benches that I found, and as you can hear, all the crows are over there in them trees, if you can see them all flying around. We're going to walk down there and then probably finish this video. I don't want it to go on too long, but these are cool little benches that just happen to be by the side. We're going to carry on walking down and see what we can find. That is Swaffham Rugby Club, which had a really good sale last year. One of the assistant teachers died at the local school, and they had a great big fete there, and it was kind of cool. But yeah, my thing I was going to show you is, if you look in them trees up here, you can see all the crows flying around there to everywhere. Look, I'm sure you can hear them. They're not very quiet. It's a bit like the 5,000 sparrows or whatever they were that were down my end. These are much noisier. But to me, it's like music in my ears, because I love crows. But yeah, the whole trees all over there, if you can see, they're just infested with them, which is so great to see that they're thriving. But let's turn the camera on myself. There I am. So this has been Raven's Rambles number 3, I think. I get confused, but we've done a little, what we call a restricted byway walk. Hopefully you have all enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the scenery. A couple of bunnies, a couple of crows, sorry, a raven, obviously me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to see more, remember to give big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and hopefully next time we'll see something a bit more exciting. Also, comment down below any conversations you want me to talk about, or topics on the rambles, or whether you just want to see the scenery. Maybe I'll do a poll on that. And I will see you all for another Ravens Rambles very soon. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.